The Boston Public Market, not for the weak. A delirious festival of ridiculous temptations, none perhaps more diabolical than the tiny warm apple cider donuts from Red Apple Farm. If such a farm really exists, it isn't just a front for Satan's kitchen.
Yeah, so there is a real farm behind those donuts.
Red Apple Farm in Phillipston, out Route 2, north of the Quabbin. In 2015, they decided to open their Boston Public Market outpost.
And that's been a game changer for us. So now we're year-round here. Come fall, 7 days a week. We'd work 8 days a week if it was possible.
Al Rose is the fourth generation of his family to grow apples out on this hilltop, the highest commercial orchard in the state.
I've always said our goal is to bring the farm to the city, with hopes also to bring the city to the farm.
In addition to its successful pick-your-own business, Red Apple Farm boasts gangs of animals, hay rides, wood-fired barbecue, and a classic farm stand and general store. Fudge, cider, homemade peanut butter, and those dastardly devastating apple cider donuts, which brings us to what might be called the cider donut do-over.
Someone buys a half dozen. Let's say it's a father, he's here by himself, and he says, oh, I'm taking these home. He's gone maybe 10 minutes, he comes back, he says, oh, they never made it. I gotta get more, you know.
Nearby, another fruit orchard has found success by thinking outside the box, so to speak.
Well, a lot of horticulture is culture.
Park Hill Orchard, out in the town of East Hampton in the Pioneer Valley, every 2 years, this orchard becomes the unlikely setting for dozens of sculptures.
And it seems to have struck a chord. We're expecting almost 30,000 people through the sculpture trail this year.
Russell Brain and his partner, Elaine Hartley, say the art hasn't reframed their main mission.
We're a straight-up fruit orchard, really. We don't pander to being a restaurant, an ice cream store, and a winery. We basically grow our fruit and sell it to the people that want to eat it. We're trying to stay as pure as we can and still make our living.
That doesn't mean the farm stand isn't innovative.
This is a cider slushie. It was featured on the Huffington Post last year. Our cider slushies are featured as the best kept secret in Western Massachusetts.
Park Hill Orchard claims to be the home of the cider slushie, made of just one ingredient, pure apple cider, no ice or sugar added.
And the first time we made a cider slushie, we started serving them here in the farm stand. The very first person who bought one was standing at our door at 9 a.m. the next morning, waiting to get his second one.
Now cider slushies are spreading to other farm stands, a craze that reminds some observers of the rise of the cider donut cult.
We have cider slushie drive-bys where people come by and go, you have cider slushies?
No question, farmers these days have to innovate to survive. Scott Sawchuk, a geologist by training, realized that after switching careers and becoming a farmer in 1999.
If I didn't have the corn maze, I don't even know if I'd be farming right now, to be honest with you.
Sawchuk's popular corn maze in Plimpton is now into its second decade. This maze features TB12, Tom Brady. Sawchuk has added events like pumpkin shoe races and jumping pillows. Now, he's giving a new feature his best shot.
All right, I'm gonna see if I can take out Casper there. Oh my!
He calls it the destruction zone. Along with the pumpkin blaster, there's also the corn cannon. All just part of the constant battle to survive.
Now the corn maze is just sort of a small part of the whole experience. It used to be the main thing. That sort of thing really helps sustain the farms.
Wow. And since our visit, they now have a new maze at Sawchuk Farm. It's actually an image of the SpaceX Falcon Heavy rocket, the big rocket of Elon Musk's commercial space venture.
All right, and Scott Sawchuk says that he recently bought 110 acres right next to the corn maze, so they are going to have one pretty big pumpkin patch come this fall.
And they need even bigger corn maze if they want it. Up next, say hello to your farmer.
Farmer is the man.
And
Does Wilson Farm still qualify as a farm stand?